So buona Bantu. Alright, so I know it's been a week, but this has been the most hectic and eventful last month of my life that I can think of in like a long time. It is currently like 3 in the morning, and I'm like bright, awake, ready to attack the day, which is terrible for my sleep schedule. But it is what it is. So early bird catches the worm, I guess. Um, Sorry, my dog's looking at me in the backyard. I don't know what he wants. I just gave him water. Anyway, so the past month has been crazy. I started a new job. Uh, that was very hectic. And now it's been a month. I've now ended that job and is hoping to go back to my old one. Um, but because of the last like month, it was like a big event. My sleep schedule's been like wacky. So I guess this is the result of that. So like now I'm trying to transition out of that. And then I just went to like visit some friends in the city, and it was a fun trip until like the last day, and I woke up and my car was gone, and then I realized, oh, I parked in the wrong spot. That's on me. Um, and then I'm supposed to be going out of state for the next like couple months or so for work. Man, I don't really know where to go with this. There's just so much going on. Like, it's been such a weird transition because there's been all these things happening, like externally that I don't have control on per se. But at the same time, I've been really well about keeping up with the things I can control. Like, I've been keeping up with Duolingo and practicing Zulu. Like, I'm getting better at it, and I can have conversations. No, more specifically, I can talk and have a conversation. If people say it, it still takes me a very long time to understand what they're saying. But like, I wanted to have a conversation at work, and I didn't want anybody to understand me, so I talked the entire thing in Zulu, and I was able to. So that was cool and fun. um, and I've been continuing with my training. I'm trying to transition out of what I told y'all before because I'm starting to like feel better and feel a little bit more, normal again. Now that I've been training past the hiatus I had over the holidays, so I'm trying to transition back to the B4 Flex gravity training, which should be fun. And like my martial arts skills are getting a lot better. Like, of course, I'm still missing the holy grail of sparring, which I realize, but like I'm able to hold positions and stuff a lot easier. And when I say hold positions, I mean I know, like, I think it was Enter the Dragon. There's the scene where Jackie Chan's just holding a sidekick and just slowly moves around, and I'm getting closer to being able to do that like more consistency and normally, and like my mind muscle connections a lot better. That, and with my calisthenics training getting better, because that's what I've been doing, and with the B4 Flex I'll get better. I can feel that I might be able to start training for like a planche, which would be really cool. It'd be really cool to say that I could do a planche. Maybe I can also start practicing a what's it called? A tucked lever. That's what I'm thinking of. Um, I don't know why that took me so long. I think it's just the product of me being up so early in the morning. But there's a lot of change happening all at once. Changing program. Learning new language. Slowly incorporating learning Spanish again, as well. And I gotta there's the house situation because currently I'm gonna be like in the house half the week, out the house half the week, and my mom will be here half the week, and then she'll be gone here half the week. And the dog's gonna be here all full time, so there's that. And I don't know, things are just hectic. There's a lot of moving pieces happening right now, a lot of transitions happening, a lot of what feels like gambling with my life, which is a crazy feeling to say the least. Especially because if we're looking at things objectively, I've been following things pretty like I don't think I've been making that many gambles. Like, I went to high school, got good grades, went to college, went to second college to get second degree, that college absolutely kicked my butt, and then just kicked my butt. But I made the semi through. Now I have one more class, and now I'm home, and things have just been up, down, left, right. Like I feel like I got in the ring for the first time, and someone was just like, "Hi, buddy," and then it's just been having their way with me. Like not only that, I showed up to do like a boxing match, and all of a sudden they threw the wrestling rules, and they were like, "No, this is Greco-Roman wrestling. Get over here." And I'm like, what do you mean? I thought we were punching. It's like, no, we're doing throws, and I'm gonna be putting you on your back. Like, excuse me? Excuse me? That's what's happening right now? Okay, I guess let me just adapt real quick. God dang. Um, so I don't know. It's been really weird. It's been very cool. Like my training's been getting better. I was losing weight before this past trip up to Philly, but I think I'm gonna fix that today, hopefully. But with my sleep schedule, it's been rough. And then what is it? I'll be transitioning back to my old job, and then I gotta continue practicing Zulu, and I need to get better at listening to it so I can have better conversations. But I find it hard because whenever somebody speaks in the accent, like if my mom's speaking, like half the words are too, how do I say it? They're too incoherent for me to understand what the different words were. It just sounds like one word, which I think is a product of me not listening to the accent enough. But meh. So I think it's that. I'll see. If this seems like a rant that's like all over the place, that's because that's what's running through my head right now. It's going like 50 million miles per second because there's like I got a long list of things I need to do today, and I'm up at 3 in the morning, so they're gonna get done one way or another. But I also need to like fix my sleep schedule so that way I'm not falling asleep at like 7, 8 o'clock tonight, then go to bed and wake up at 3 again in the morning. Um, so it's kind of like crazy. I'm almost done with the Professor Messer course, so I'm hoping to finish that today. I want to finish the Professor Messer course today, so I can start going and feeling confident enough to start doing the Quizlets and learning. So the plan is like because as much as I could wait, like because I'm gonna be out of state, I'm gonna have a lot more time, so it doesn't make sense for me to not put more time towards studying for this certification. So I'm planning on studying very hard, and like as much as it seems stupid to study for this in like a week, I'm gonna study for this in like maybe not a week, but like 2 weeks, because I'm gonna have a lot more time on my hands, and there's no reason for me to not do that. So I'm gonna be spending my time. I'm gonna be going through another course, taking notes properly now that I've been introduced to the entire subject. I'm gonna be doing the Quizlet as much as I can, and then after that, um, I'm gonna wait until I have the funds to take the test. I'm gonna take the test, and I'm gonna make myself a NAS, a home server, get myself like another 2 laptops, and do that. Because at this point, I kind of refuse. There's been a lot of things going on with my life that's shown that, like, even though I have a degree in the current market, that doesn't mean anything if you don't have a job or you don't have experience, because nobody will take you. Um, so I'm gonna do everything that I can to get that experience, and I've been trying. Like respectfully, I have been trying, and I've been studying as much as I can the past month. Whenever I have the chance, and on the weekends, I've been trying to like get myself to study. It's been very slow, but I've been doing it, and it's been getting easier to practice every single day, which is in itself a skill. So I'm very proud of myself for that, and I'm hoping to take it further. As well as like with my training, I'm very proud of where my training's gone, and I'm very happy to take that further. So I'm going to be training even harder. Now I'm going to have a bit more time, and then so and then so a lot of thens and then so's. I'm very disappointed in myself for saying then and then so for so much. I just need to take a second to think. I should know that by now. The thing that I'm excited for is to really push myself and see how far I can go on my own without a school curriculum to back me up. And I think that the best thing for me to do is to really take this opportunity that's given to me to lock in, is basically the best way to put that. I'm wondering if I should do like a 75 hard challenge or something similar. Uh, I'm not aware of if I want to do that or not. I had to do some research, but I'm also at the point where I don't have any time to do any research. I just need to go do the thing now. And I think overall that's more important than anything else. So all in all, that's what I'm going to do. I'm gonna lock in with my training and get the B4 Flex program. That's a 3 month program. If I get it started now, I'll be done by the summertime. I'm already at around 220 ish, and I can drop further. So that's the plan with that. I'm definitely gonna be able to hit 195 by the summertime if I do things correctly. It's going to be rough. It's going to be very hard because my body does not like going below 220 currently, but it's gonna happen. And then I'm going to get my Zulu up such that I can have conversations more easily. The current barrier is just finding ways to listen to Zulu more, whether that's through TV shows, talking to somebody, or music. And then one moment, get my dog inside before he freaks out. Um, and then in terms of the fun side of things, like I'm gonna have a job, but things are rough at the moment. So the best that I can do is, try to have fun by hanging out with people online. And so I'm gonna start DMing, GMing. I got this book called Old School Essentials, like a while ago, and I've just finally read through the entire DMs guide, and I think I could run something a little bit fun, especially because it's more dungeon delving type. It's the old school D&D. It's based off of, like, I believe third edition. And actually I started playing third edition when I was a wee boy, a wee lad. At least a couple sessions. And I listened to a lot of D&D. I listened to High Rollers. I've listened to some Critical Role. I listened to some Dimension 20 podcast, Monster Hour. I was listening to some, what's it called? Werewolf of the Apocalypse, and I was watching Amazing Ascension and The Hunters. I think it's The Hunters, The Family Gathering is what it's called on YouTube. Such a good podcast, and I need more episodes. I realize there's a lot of production value in that, but I need more. So, like, it might not sound like a lot of stuff to a lot of other people, but to me, this is a lot of stuff going on because I'm doing a lot of the things that I like to do that I've not had opportunities to do in the past. And so it's very cool to see where this is going, but at the same time, it feels like life is moving like a million miles a second. As soon as I got out of college, it's like I was like, okay, great, I need a second. And then life went, here's a freight train, either get on it or get run over. Which I feel is pretty accurate to the experience of leaving school. Um, so I don't know. I know within like 2 months, something's gonna happen. I'm either gonna find a job that is enough that I can live, or brother, I'm gonna be putting fries in the bag at 3 different positions and trying to also do stuff. I don't know. There's a time limit on stuff, but we'll see what happens. I'm both excited and absolutely terrified of what's about to happen. But I'll keep y'all in the loop. I don't know. There's too many things happening at once for this to be a structured video. So we'll see what happens. I'll keep y'all updated, and we'll see if I go insane or not. So, all right. Salagaste.